My name is Ben Moore and I'm the curator of Art in the Age of Now at the Fulham Town Hall. I started up a public art company called Art Below that gives artists space on the underground to show their work in spaces traditionally used for advertising, so turning ad space into art space. My creativity is the only thing that I have. Without creativity, I would be lost. Everything came from the creative part of the mind. We've had a really good continual traffic of people coming through. I mean, over the weekend we had about footfall of about 2,000 people a day, so pretty much feels like being in the Tate Modern in terms of the amount of people coming through the building. As a curator, the Fulham Town Hall is a dream come true. I've often imagined such a space that would enable me to really celebrate and present properly the archive of work that running Art Below for the last 15 years has given me. It really has been the sort of perfect shell or the perfect space in which to bring all this work together from over the years and to present it, and also to show new and fresh work by new and fresh artists that I haven't worked with before. I think every art exhibition is important. It doesn't matter how small or big or when or where it is. Every art exhibition is important on some level to someone or another. But I think one of the things that is really important to me is that it's free and it's accessible for all ages and all walks of life. People that might not necessarily wander into an art exhibition have been given the opportunity to come and explore freely the art and feel like they're going on an adventure in doing so. There's so much diversity, there's so much space to explore, so many different parts of the story that people can discover. They can go to the Joe Rush universe, or they can come and be in Los Angeles, or they can go and visit the moon, or they can go and experience mental health awareness, or they can go into the dungeons and see the latest and greatest street art, or they can go into the courtroom and experience the crucifixion, or they can go into... There's so many different stories and realms to discover, and I like the idea that people can do that in their own time, and also walk away feeling that there is still more left to discover, that they haven't actually discovered it all. I like that idea.
Hi, I'm Goldie. I'm the production manager and project manager here at Art in the Age of Now. I work with Ben Moore, who is the creator of the show and also the owner of Art Below. So Lamington Group have been kind enough to give us the building before it transforms into a boutique hotel and retail space, along with Guy Zizer, who's the owner of the building, and another sponsor is Lisa Baker PR and Art Below themselves. It's an amazing venue in terms of putting on an exhibition like this, especially the vaults. I think it's been really effective in terms of showing the street art. Also as an event space, it works really well.
This exhibition, I'm using this room and the old ballroom, and I'm building the show which is called The Theatre of Waste, which is a series of theatres, and in them I've built scenes to go with the characters that I've made. So I've made these dogs out of old bits of motorcycle engine and that, and I've put them all into a scrapyard. That's one theatre. Then there's a theatre which is Joan of Arc's story. There's another theatre about war, wedding. You know, they're all different stories, and I've been doing some scenography on this one with my wife, Letmia Stalerid, and we've been sort of working on just telling more about the characters than we normally do. I normally just finish them, put them down there, but this time we've actually sort of built their worlds. It's the only thing that keeps me sane.
Hi, I'm Dana. I'm an artist, part of Art in the Age of Now, here at the Fulham Town Hall in MC Llamas' curated rooms, The Tribe. I have poetry in the room adjacent to this one, written larger than life in vinyl that's been laser cut according to my own handwriting. My work is very much informed also by my personal life, as well as the world around me as it spins and the way that I see it. Trying to bring freedom as a reminder into everything that we do, because as humans it's what we want to be. We want to be free to express ourselves and live our lives. So just the work comes as an answer to that as well. More artists have come into the space and the response from the public has just been incredible. Also the discussions around the artworks and the freedom to be as well. We're here, aren't we?
I'm Alice Southwood and I have been co-curating with Kiera for Music in the Round. Art in the Age of Now is wonderful to sort of be able to give back to people with this live music, and also to give artists the opportunity to be able to perform again using this wonderful space that's been out of use for a couple of decades, I think. But for me, I will hopefully start finishing some of my songs as well and carry on singing always.
Hi, my name is Kiera and I am a co-curator of Music in the Round at Art in the Age of Now. Well, I write my own music, so I play guitar and keys and I sing and I produce it all myself, and I've been playing music since I was really young. I learnt classical music when I was 4 and I've just been doing music ever since. Ben Moore, who's curating the whole exhibition, he approached me and Alice and said, do you want to start organising music nights here? And we kind of rolled with it and created something really special, I think. We've done 4 different nights, sold out shows each week, and yeah, it's been amazing. I think it's great for, well, firstly, we've not had shows like this for ages, so bringing people together in the live environment, and then just bringing people from the community together locally and celebrating the arts in all its forms. Putting on music in an unusual setting, I think, is something that I want to do. I think we want to do again, me and Alice. So. Is that all right? Yes.
On my skin leaves me wondering where to begin, darling. I know what you mean. Don't ignore me once you take me before. I feel the heat on my skin. I can't take it no more. I know what you mean. Shoes off. pain doesn't fade, spell all your nights on her, ain't not sure you'll love again, but we always seem to love again. Found you and I swear I could hold you for a lifetime. Sometimes I don't feel like I could, but give me 10 years and I'm too good. Suddenly, those trees are made of concrete, they don't stand so steady. Me and my friends got a case of the twins.
I'm Elena Cecchinato. I'm a multimedia artist. I work in different mediums, always starting from drawing, and then I use painting or I use ceramic. I use automatic writing, video installations, depending on the project that I'm working at the time. I was invited at Fulham Town Hall by Band Moore and Art Below, and it was a very special opportunity because it was just like a free space and there were no money or commercial activity involved, and Ben really gave us like a lot of trust of the space and the freedom to create whatever we wanted, as long as, of course, we were respectful of the space. And so I decided to bring in this painting. They're sound recording on paper, and they're water painting that I do. I paint on water that it's connected to a speaker, and the speaker is connected to a synthesizer. And I work with a sound composer called Timothy Ellis. And when Timothy plays certain sounds, it creates vibrations which are then recorded on paper.
Hi there, my name is Nick Reynolds. I'm an artist, sculptor, musician, filmmaker, and I'm here as one of the many artists showing at this great exhibition, The Age of Now. My main background in art is really through, I'm really kind of mixed media, but I'm the UK's sort of foremost specialist on death masks. But as you can see, I'm also into graphic illustration. I used to work for EMI doing album covers, and I used to be an abstract sculptor, and I make films, basically just anything to keep myself mentally busy and creative. I got invited into this exhibition because I got to know Ben Moore, the curator, a few years ago. Now all of a sudden the world has opened up. We've got this tremendous building crammed with like nearly 100 artists I think to suddenly go out and to be reminded that, you know, there's a whole world of art and entertainment out there, I think it's a wonderful thing.
Hi, my name is Arietta. I'm an artist in Art in the Age of Now, part of MC Llamas' The Tribe collection of artists. My work is painting. I'm particularly fascinated by oil painting. I like using layers in that and working with bold colours and that kind of thing. My art is so important to me because it's a way of expressing myself and it's a way of understanding the world around me. My background is originally in anthropology and I gravitated back into painting several years after I graduated. The Fulham Town Hall is an iconic building, however it's been closed to the public for 10 years if not more. As such, its derelict state is something that adds to the aesthetic, I think, of the overall exhibition. It allows people to see and experience a building that otherwise hasn't had this effect in the public in recent times.
Hi, I'm Ernesto Romano and I'm an Italian artist based in London. I've been in London for 10 years now and I work with prints, mainly of x-rays, but also other anatomical records or old anatomical drawings. And I'm part of Art in the Age of Now. My art is, like I said, I work a lot of medical records, so x-rays mainly of myself, like the ones you see in this room are all x-rays of my skull. And I superimpose symbols like crowns or flowers. You see a lot of crowns in my room, especially of the Queen, also religious crown like the crown of thorns. My art is aiming to give a message of equality and diversity, because the X-ray it's anonymous, and so it's like looking at people under the skin. So the message I try to give is basically, regardless of the symbols we wear, the jewelry, etc., we're all equal underneath. So that's why all my X-rays are anonymous, and they tend to be also in different colors, just to show the different shades of humanity, basically.
Hi, I'm Gazmail. This exhibition here is part of the umbrella of Art in the Age of Now, which is probably the best, most happening thing in London in the world of art. It's like a art festival of art. It's a cavernous warren, a myriad of ideas, amazing. Art's spectacular. It's about not the club so much, but our presence at Notting Hill Carnival. Every artifact in here, every piece was commissioned or designed or part of a contribution to a different theme, fancy dress theme we've had over the last 30 years outside the Globe in Talbot Road. It's a West London story, but it's also a world and international story. Heavy influence of music from the Caribbean, but also it's about art, it's about colour, about vibes, it's about giving people a good time and giving people as much encouragement to have a good time as possible. It's not just the music, it's about bringing people together. Thank you.
My name's Alex Fatho and I'm from Place of the Way, and this whole space, the West Wing of the building, I've been curating as part of Art in the Age of Now, and it is called Wrestling Demons, and it's all about mental health in the hospitality industry. And I think where we often talk about mental health in shades of black, white and grey, we've actually been able to show this in this awesome space through colour and flavour, which is how we need to be starting to talk about mental health when it's the elephant in the room. Instead, we put some banging artwork in the middle of the room. Mental health awareness with colour and flavour. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
My name is Paul Don Smith. I am an artist and I'm part of the exhibition here. And I'm one of 50 plus artists that are here, and I'm exhibiting, and I'm in a lovely room here, and it's incredible. I've got probably about 80 pieces. It's really absolutely incredible being here. I haven't exhibited for about 7 years, and I'm really delighted to be asked to be here. So I've just flooded my room with retrospective pieces and some fresh new pieces too. I'm passionate about my art, I really am. That's why I specialise in portraiture. It's something I've been fascinated since I was a 5-year-old child. You know, the thumbprint, the identity. Is that portrait right? Is it the nose? Is it the eye? Is the eyes? You know, the lips, the jawline. You know, it's always fascinated me, and I'm still learning. It's just beautiful. I love the space, but that's my room. But generally, the whole building, my God, what a space for artists. They should keep this going until the builders need to come in and start maybe like changing it up for it to be what it needs to, you know, what it's going to become.
Hi, so I'm Magda, I'm from Poland and I'm an artist designer and I've lived in London for about 12 years now, currently in North London. So there's a lot of graffiti and kind of raw art in there, and I see that through London, especially post-pandemic. So now this exhibition to me kind of captures that together, brings the art from the streets and the raw expressive art to the gallery space. And I think I need to still spend more time here. I only spend about an hour, but there's so much to absorb. There's such a rich, diverse mixture of creativity, art, raw expression, you know, tactile materials, kind of things that you can look at. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it.
My name is Riccardo Kenneally. I am an artist and I love being in this space, the Fulham Town Hall, because it's chaotic architecturally. It is a fantastic building. It's a highly beautiful made Victorian, but this is what might be part of the magic of this exhibition.
Welcome. My name is Mo Shawn. I'm a physical performer, clown, actor, dancer. I am currently at the Fulham Town Hall, where there is a very interesting and unique art exhibition going on with a rich palette of diversity. I am here in a quasi-performance creative aspect, bringing a little bit of character and immersion proceedings here in these hallowed halls of art. Currently we are in the graffiti chamber of the lower depths of this great and vast exhibition, and I am walking around with my roving eye, my all-seeing eye, attending to all artwork, giving it a once-over and a quick critique and a reflection and inspiration. And it is very warming and very nostalgic for some of us older people to see artwork displayed in such different surroundings.
Hello, I'm Sarah Wilson. I'm Professor of Modern and Contemporary Art at the Courtauld Institute of Art, University of London. It's been an absolutely fabulous surprise, and I think one of the first things to say is it's an incredible dialogue between this beautiful building in its dilapidated state and the energy of the art which fills it. There's a certain pathos. If we think of it in its prime, there are lots and lots of juxtapositions here. Right when I thought I'd finished my exploration, I discovered the dungeon with all the real prison cells. There is a kind of easy mix and match, which has nonetheless got a really great sense of the hang. This place is somewhere which is really open to everyone. I seem to be talking at a very quiet moment, but I know there have been concerts here and much more ravey things, I'm sure, and many more families with children. This is an amazing explosion of energy.
Thank you.